and welcome back to my second installment of my gender swap series. Today we are doing Katrina Caliente, and let me tell you, I was so floored from the beginning. I'm not even kidding. Okay, I feel way more confident in making women than I do men. I think in the total of all the Sims I've made a total of 5 guys, like from scratch, out of all the female Sims I made. So I was pretty nervous going into this. The only thing I knew from the beginning that I wanted was that I wanted him to look older than Don's female version, Dion, because even regularly the storyline for them, it's like Katrina, if I remember, Katrina's older than Don. So I needed Katrina's male version, which we will see at the end what his name is. I needed him to be older than Dion. And so I wanted him to appear older, not like an old man, but like you could clearly tell that this was a man in like maybe his late 30s, early 40s maybe. And because I feel like Dion looks about 28 or 27. So yeah, so I knew I wanted him to look older. I knew I wanted him to have a little bit of a dad bod, hence what you guys see right now. I'm trying to somewhat sort of give him a stomach, and not like a big one, but you know, he's got a little bit of a dad belly, you know? Like I want him to look like he has kids. So yeah, I actually was really satisfied with the structure of his face, just turning Katrina male. Um, it worked out a lot better than I thought. I guess she has sharp features to begin with, jawline wise and everything, so it transferred over well. And yeah, so you see me putting like skin details on him, certain wrinkles and things, because I just knew I wanted him to look older. And look wise, that was about the gist of what I knew I wanted for him, other than like I knew I wanted him to be wearing some sort of button-up shirt and like maybe a couple buttons undone from there. But other than that, I just knew I wanted him to look older, and that was it. So this is just me like going through things, trying to get the skin tone worked out pretty well, which I will realize in the video. You guys don't have to tell me. I will realize that I made him way too like reddish tan at the end, I realized, because I'd like to try and keep the different gendered versions as close to the originals as I can. Looks wise, like I want it to look like them. Like I want you to clearly look at it and be like, oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's this person. Oh, that's this sim. Like I want you to be able to tell just by looking at them, even though they're a different gender now. And so I realized later in the video that I made him a little too tan, so he doesn't look like Katrina so much, and I fixed that. As you can see, I also gave him more of like a reddish brown hair, because I was trying to think of natural colors, since Katrina's hair color is like apple red, and I'm like, that's not natural. But I at the end I change it to actual red instead of this color, because I think, hey, it's gotta look like her. Into maybe Katrina dyes her hair because she likes color red, or maybe she dyes it because she's going gray, so she tries to dye it red to stay a little younger. I don't know. And so I just thought of him maybe doing that the same too, and so I made his hair red at the end. But yeah, you see me going back into skin details. I think around this time I get satisfied with how he looks. I think this is the second time I went into skin details. One was because putting on initial things, but then some stuff came off based off of what I clicked because I wasn't looking at categories. And so I had to go back in and fix some things, and I changed the skin detail I had on him initially too. So with me trying to make him look older and everything with facial lines and things and stuff, I was like, ooh, facial hair, that'll make him look older. So yeah, this is just me going through and doing that. I wasn't sure which would look good on him. I wanted him to look like an older man. I didn't want him to look like a creeper, because I don't know if you guys know how like creepy some dudes look with certain mustaches or things. I didn't want him to look like that. So yeah, sorry, I'm just looking too. I don't know why I put this on him thinking that it would look good on him, but I also thought that there would be more colors, and it only came in black, so I was like, ew. But I actually ended up really liking this, and I feel like he looks fine. At first I was like, how do you have abs? But I think it looks fine, even with the body type. So yeah, as you can see, I knew I just wanted him to wear like a button-up shirt, a little unbuttoned. This might be a little too much, but I just saw an open button-up shirt, and I was just like, let's try it. So yeah. This is me going through that. Oh no. You guys, right now the light is blinking on my camera. I'm gonna try and still talk for a while. Okay, so yeah, I don't want the recording to die on us, so yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to get some more detail on his face and everything. Yeah, I have lots of different highlights and things, so I went through all of them to try and see which one would give more detail to his face, because I didn't want it to look so flat. And I think I found a good one, and I know somebody might be wondering, why am I going through the melanin ones? But it's because he is a tan skin sim, even though, like I said, I realize it's too tan. But, you know, I was thinking a darker skin tone, and those highlights are better when it comes to darker tones around the faces, so that's why I was checking in those. And I like the one ultimately I picked, because it gave his cheekbones a little bit more shadow, and it gave more highlight to the fact that he has that crease in his forehead and everything. So I like it. He looks mature. I like it. He came out looking like a really mature guy. Yeah, I don't know why every eyes that I tried on him for some reason gave him severe, like glossy pinkish eyes, and I have no idea why. Like they look like he was smoking something, and I couldn't figure out why he was doing that. But I eventually found some that worked. I might have made it size a little too big, but I don't know. I guess they look fine. I think I was just trying to get rid of the pink that was visible in his eye, so I just made him a little bigger so we wouldn't see it as much. And oh my goodness, my camera's getting really hot. I don't know why it seemed like it was difficult for me to choose a lip for him, like a natural lip. I didn't want it to look too dark, but I didn't want it to be in like insanely pink either. So it was a little bit of a hard medium to come to, at least for me. Yeah, I also just didn't want his lips to like blend in with his skin or anything. But yeah, I thought I'd change up the hair. I don't know, I like the hair swept back, but I felt like I could do better. So I don't know. I was like, let me look at some of the other hairstyles I have. And I gotta say, I liked it. I don't know why, but I kind of don't think I dug it as much on the other side. Like I didn't like it as much swooped to the left as I did to the right. But I think this looks really like good on him. Like the facial structure with this hair just looks perfect. Like I said, another button up open shirt. I thought this shirt would have worked really well. I really like this shirt. I wanted it to work, but it wasn't going with it like any of the bottoms I was choosing. It didn't have to be jeans or anything, but I don't know why it wasn't like fitting up with anything I was clicking. And the shirt kind of made him look like he had a pook out belly, but he really didn't, because I took the shirt off to look, and no, it's relatively flat. But when you put the shirt, like, well, not flat, but you know, relatively kind of poke out a little bit, but not really. But when you put the shirt on, then it's like extra poked out for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but like, see, it's even doing it with this shirt. I have no idea why. Like, see, I literally, like, it had me thinking that his belly was out more than it was because of how far it was poked out with the shirt on. But I don't know. I was just like, whatever. I can't fix it. And I like this shirt, so now I just choosing his shoes. Some nice sleek dress shoes. I knew I just wanted them to be like black. So I'm just looking for some of those. There was this pair that had like the back of the ankle out that I liked, but ultimately with his outfit, I don't know. I liked the shoes by themselves, but I don't know if I liked them specifically with what he was wearing. So I decided not to use those. And I think it was those that I just had on. And then I was thinking maybe a dock shoe sort of look. And I don't know, looking at it right now, it looks okay, but during the time I was recording this, I don't know, I didn't like it. Yeah, I like the flat just tennis shoes. Maybe, I don't know. You can be dressed like this and still have like those flat sort of like slip-on Van looking shoes and it still look nice. He looks pretty casual. Like I feel like he looks mature and still casual. And his new name is Kendrick Colaroso. So not Katrina anymore. And he has the opposite traits. And I hope you guys like my video. And until next time.